Alright boys, check it out. I'm heading through Jersey right now. About to go pick up a 2013 Tesla Model S. I can't wait, I'm so excited. I've got a really special project lined up for this. I don't know if you guys were watching my Instagram story a few weeks ago. I picked up a V8 two-stroke for this. That is an Evinrude Johnson V8 boat motor. You guys know I love my two-strokes. This is going to be a very special project. I've already been mapping this out in my head for several weeks of how I'm going to make this all work. Also, this is something I've had written down in my idea book for a really long time, and I've just now decided to act on it. I have this idea book every so often. When I have some ideas, I write them all down in this huge book. Probably have like 500 ideas in there. Sometimes the ideas get done by other YouTubers and builders, and so this time I just decided to leap out there and do it. I picked the Tesla because it's an electric car, and why not? So if this is something you think you might enjoy, sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh shit, swerving. Great day. It's a Monday, but I'm still smiling. On my way to pick up my new build, and then I gotta deal with this today. Yay me! I already got it fixed though. That line right there blew off. The transcooler, this has an external transcooler on it. I already fixed it, so we're gonna be back in the 0.2 seconds before state troopers get here to assist. All right, truck's running. Let's see if it leaks. Nope. It's all fixed. I'm getting back on the road. Had a couple extra quarts of tranny fluid and some paper towels and a toolkit with me. Happy Monday, later. Damn boy, Lambo on the parkway. Oh boy, look at her. Come on, dirty lens, what the hell? I don't want to see your piece of crap BMW. I want to see the Lambo, man. Let me get some exhaust clip from you. Yeah, buddy. One day, boys. One day I'll have me a supercar like that. All right, guys and gals, and what we have here is a 2013 Tesla Model S. As you can see, this car needs a lot of work. This is exactly how I got it. The guy did not give me wheels with the car, so I actually did go out and pre-purchase a set of BMW VMR wheels. Consequently enough, the VMR wheels have the same lug pattern. Actually, BMW has the same lug pattern as the Tesla car does. It's a 5x120 with a very similar offset. I actually have them reversed right now like a doofus. I put the rear wheels on the front and put the fronts on the back by accident. I'm going to take some time, show a bunch of pan shots of the different damage areas of the car. But what's most importantly is this car does have a clean Colorado title. So I will be able to transfer that in my name and be able to street drive this when we're done. So that is very important. No enhanced inspection. Don't have to worry about going through special hoops of fire through the state to get this car back on the road. So that was the number one thing. Number two, we only paid $2,500 cash for this rolling chassis. The brakes work. Pretty much 99% of the interior is still there. It's just missing a lot of external things. The front of the body's missing, the fenders, the hood, bumper, lights, core support, all that stuff's missing. The electric steering still is there, so that's definitely a bonus. The rear drive assembly is gone. We wouldn't be able to use that anyways. That would just be something I would sell to try and recoup some of the cost to put it back into the car and save us a few bucks down the road. One of the extremely interesting things I'd like to note about this chassis that I did not know prior to purchasing it, I actually didn't know until I was on the drive home looking things up, was that this chassis is completely made of aluminum. That means any bracing, you know, we're gonna have to make a tunnel for this car to put a drivetrain in it, an actual drivetrain. And so, you know, that's gonna take a lot of aluminum fabrication and a lot of ingenuity and engineering to get that to work properly. That is why I'm kind of second guessing this, but we'll figure it out and we're gonna make it work in the end anyways. So I'm not overly concerned with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing in the shop and we're gonna take a really good enhanced look at this and I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna be putting into this car. And I think you guys are really gonna like it. Alright guys, so what do you think of the Tesla Model S? If you like it, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm trying to do some different types of content here for y'all, but let's take a look at this thing real quick. I've got to do a couple things in order to get started on this build. In the next video, I will show you guys the two-stroke V8 I am going to pick up for this thing. It is super sick, super badass, very rare engine. We've got quite a trip planned out to go pick that up. But before we get started hammering out the fabrication and work on this thing, I do need to get done with the Nissan 350Z. So let's take a look at that real fast. Let me give you all an update for whoever was keeping track of that build. So if you guys didn't know, this is a Nissan 350Z that I've been building. I've not really been doing a whole lot of work on the channel with this thing, but I plan on finishing it up here in the next couple videos. I've been working on it all week. I've got a bunch of parts laid out for this. I won't go crazy into detail on this because this has its own build series, twin turbo LS swap door deal that I'm doing, and I plan on making somewhere in the 700 to 800 wheel horsepower range with this. Tons of work, tons of cool stuff going on with this car. I do want to get into some drifting. That's kind of why I'm building this, because I want to do a little bit of daily drive and a little bit of drifting. And as you can see above it here, we have the Tesla P85d Model S up here on the left. Same car you just saw. Lots of damage areas that we have to address with this car. But like I said, I'm not going to get started on this probably until next week. I'm going to be hammering this out this week. I want to get this ready for the dyno and get this build series fully done and get this off the basically off the roster build list and get this next in line. Didn't forget about the 600cc swap trike either. As you guys can see, got a lot of stuff going on. That I've been hammering out with the Nissan 350Z as well. As you guys can see, I do have a lot of stuff done on this. The tank is mounted. I don't want to go crazy into detail because, like I said, I cover the details in the build videos. This thing is turning out epic. Radiator's already mounted, batteries mounted. I gotta like chase some of the wiring, get it all pretty looking essentially, get the plastics mounted. Just a couple little things on this, and the first ride video will be posted most likely mid to end of next week after the two-stroke V8 video. So I know y'all are excited for the trike. I've been getting asked constantly about that thing. So just sit tight. I am finishing it up and I will be doing a ton of sick content with that as well. Just trying to incorporate different types of content. Trying to bring you guys more videos because I do a lot of stuff. I don't just do power sports stuff. I do a lot of car stuff as well. And it's just all part of what I like to do. And I figured try and incorporate a little more of that in the YouTube stuff for you guys. Because I know there is a great deal of you that watch both types of content. And I do want to produce both types of content for you guys. So I'm not only going to stick to dirt bikes and four-wheelers anymore. I am going to try and incorporate a little bit more of the automotive stuff. Since I do probably a higher percentage of that than I do the power sports stuff. But I still plan on doing really sick builds no matter what it is. So keep in mind, I'm still trying to bring you the best level build content that I can. Also, if you guys didn't notice, I am doing a vlog in this video, and I haven't been doing vlogs lately. I've been kind of missing the vlog vibe, so I've been trying to do a little bit of both, the professional style build videos and doing the vlog style content for y'all. Whatever one you like more, drop me a comment below. Super interested to hear your guys' thoughts on that, because I always go back and forth in my head. I'm like, do they like the professional build videos with voiceovers and layovers, or do they like the vlog style content where I just kind of wing it, tell you guys my thoughts, maybe a couple jokes, dad jokes if I can come up with anything funny on the spot, and if not, we just hammer out some horsepower shit. So, also, one more update before we get off of this video. Forgive me for my messy shop and all of its contents, but I have this ladder in the way. That's the Banshee Swap Kids Quad. I do plan on digging that out here in the next couple videos. I would like to get that thing fully tuned and dialed in and get that thing back to monster mode for y'all. I did get an ignition from HPI CDI. At some point, I will put that on. We will fully dial that baby in, get her looking as pretty as a pig and lipstick covered chick can look. And then I will take that thing out and do some rips on it for y'all. Maybe we can still match that up with the CBR 600 powered trike. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. I also have some other projects here in the background that you guys probably see in the videos and wonder what the hell's going on. I have an RMZ 450 Supermoto. I've got something planned for that. Not sure which way I want to go. I've got one of 3 ideas actually for that. That is a street legal bike. We will be tearing out the good motor and putting in something completely different. I've got a KFX 700 over here. Really funny content with that one. I've got an RD350. We got some RD400 stuff. At some point, I'll do a cafe racer build. And then I've got an LT250R. I've got 2 CR500s, 2 old school 3-wheelers, a Tri-Z250 Ducati 3, and a TRX 250R. So lots of crazy builds lined up in the upcoming videos. I'm always tossing it up which one I want to see next. If there is one that you want to see more than another, drop me a comment below. I read all the comments. So if there's something you see here in the shop and you're like, oh man, I'd love to see that in a build, drop me a comment below, man. I read them and I take them to heart. So if you guys want to see something, let me know. Also, working on a really cool Banshee in the background here. I get to test out an Alpha Cup 350 kit. Really excited to test one of those out. They seem like really trick kits to put on a stock 350 bottom end. So I'll be testing one of those out in an upcoming video as well. So if that's something you've had your eye on, keep an eye out for that on the channel also. Till next time, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.